Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome back to more Conan Exiles. I'm Liz. We're on the Code Tango Exile server, where I am still all by my lonesome, but by all means, come and join us. It is private, so we are going to have to talk about the whole password thing so that you can get in. So the riffraff aren't around. Oh, I love that. I love how well those line up with that mod. But, yeah. Also, join us on the Discord server so that we can have all kinds of fun talksy talks. You know, not just about Conan Exiles, about the channel in general. Although I'm generally not going to be in the voice chat most time. But it's a great place that I can leave notices about what's going on in the channel. And when I actually have time to talk, I can talk. Even if it is relay mode and it's not real time necessarily sometimes. Today, I want to pick up some more iron. I want to get all of my furnaces working. Looks like we've got a little bit in a couple of those furnaces there. Let's go ahead and clean those out and really quickly dump this coal off and dump this iron off upstairs in the blacksmith. Actually, you know what? No, we're not even going to dump that iron off in the blacksmith. We're going to dump the iron down here in our artisan's work table, and we're going to make ourselves like 1, 2, 3, 4 hanging braziers, and then we're going to make ourselves 2 wall braziers. And then I will decide if I need any more lighting after that. That's going to take a little bit of time, not too long to make. In the meantime, what I want to sort of work on today is Cambodian shaman gear. I was looking at this. They only need medium linings, and the helmet needs 10 horns. Well, I happen to have access to horns. The guys that I'm fighting do have horns. I have 4 horns already. So that should be really easy to get. I do need leather, though, to make that happen, because medium stuff uses leather. Actually, does it use iron as well? It uses medium linings. Medium linings... No, they use twine and leather. The gear uses iron, but the linings themselves do not. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to need leather, and we have some hides. We got 45 hides in there. I don't think I have any in my box. Giggity. No, just those horns. So we're going to need that. So what do we need? We need bark so that we can tan. We need hides, which I have access to now. So we need to go kill some creatures. We also want to get ourselves a bunch of, I don't care what, iron, stone, anything to smelt. I just want those smelters working. So we've got some farming to do today with our new iron tools. And while we are out there farming, we're also going to kill some creatures that we come across. We're going to head this way first. Ooh. Okay, no. They're not close enough to each other. Oh, hi! Hi! Boom! Boom! Ooh, shit. Okay, we dodged that. Nice. We're not going to fully recover our stamina there, so let's just take them out. We did manage to harvest both of them at once. I was hoping we could have gotten both of those, but the passive ones, because they will run away if they're timed to get attacked, or if you fail to kill them, they will run away. Let's just recover a bit of stamina. That should be more than enough. Take him down. Okay, so we're gaining hides at a good pace. I am quite pleased with the amount of hides we're getting here. I swear we killed one of those with 1 hit before. What was it damage? Oh, our skinning knife just Conan'd that tree. Did you see that? That was amazing. We are going to chop down some of these trees. We're now getting 12 wood with these picks. With the stone pick, I was getting like 2 wood with each hit on these trees. It was not very much. We are getting a usable amount of wood now, at least, even if it's not stellar or anything. That's a baby. We'll leave the babby alone. We don't need to take the babby with us right now. What we're doing right here, if you're not familiar, is we are harvesting bark, because we're going to need bark for this leather. Bark goes sort of a long way with leather. You don't need a ton of it to make leather, but we are going to need just metric butt-tons of bark for everything that we're going to be doing. And we will have access to that. I have a mod installed that gives us bark as a byproduct for making shaped wood. So you take wooden logs and you run it through the carpenter to make shaped wood, and when you make shaped wood, What happens to the bark on the wood? Do you just throw it out? No, no. You use this mod and you get it as a byproduct. It's fantastic. Bark is seriously one of the most precious resources in this game. I really should lock on to these targets before I attack them. I probably could have killed that guy with one round of attacks if I had locked on. And we're going to continue to pick up this aloe as well. Ooh, I have iron, which means I should be able to make fireball cauldrons now. We should probably look into that too. We'll consider doing that in this episode as well. I think I probably have enough hide now. Let's maybe... Not Bambi over here. We're not going to kill Bambi. We'll kill that... what are these? Shalebacks? Is that what they're called? We'll kill this guy. This guy. This I don't know what you. It's okay. Boom. Hey. We didn't even have to roll away there. We just casually back off and it was fine. Oh, I love the skinning knife. Okay, 209 hides in addition to what I already have. Actually, it takes more than one hide to make a leather, and I am going to need a good amount of leather for this. So maybe we'll look into killing a little teensy-weensy bit more. 2 swings. Nice. We do have 10 horns on us right now, though, which is perfect. That's the number of horns we need for our Cambodian shaman gear, and we already have 4 of it in the chest, remember. So we're okay in that regard. You can also skin people. In fact, let's take a peek over here. We're going to take a quick look in the city. Specifically, we're going to look at this carpenter, now that we've got like an iron sword, and we don't have to, you know, worry defending ourselves. I did kill... I don't know if it was on camera or not, but I did kill one of the guards here. He got attacked by that shaleback, the ornery one, and after he was done with it, he was hostile to us. These guys shouldn't normally really... Yeah, okay, this is a Carpenter 1. Is that a captain? Yeah, that's a captain. This is a Carpenter 1. We don't want a Carpenter 1. We need this guy to respawn. So, in order to facilitate him respawning, we're going to help him out a little bit. I love the axe, because the axe finishing attack actually knocks him down, and it sets you up for a nice counter combo there. Okay, so they've got some stuff. I don't really want... We're gonna loot this and we'll loot that. I don't want any of that other stuff. But we will skin him. And we'll get some hide. We got a severed arm too. Intriguing. You can swing these severed arms around like a weapon. We got some hide from him though. That's fantastic. Human hide. Human hide. I like it. I'm gonna have to come out here and oh, I got another one, right? Right, I have loot set to double, so if we got one, we definitely got a second one. It's actually not double, it's at 2.5 times. Ooh, let's take a quick peek down here. This group here is a blacksmith, an armorer, and a smelter that I'm going to show you. The blacksmith, it's not a named blacksmith because it's a dude when it's a named blacksmith. I think called Chaim Hammerhand or something like that. This one in the front is a blacksmith. This is a blacksmith 3, which is good. I would definitely take a blacksmith 3, although I want the named guy. A Stygian smelter 2, which is acceptable, and an armorer 1, which I really don't care about. I need an armorer 2 minimum. Armorer 2 will get me reduced recipe costs. Like with level 1 thralls, you get speed upgrade, so they craft things faster. With level 2, you get a recipe cost reduction. So there's the entwine recipe on the armor's workbench, which makes twine out of plant fiber. Interestingly enough, we also have a recipe to make twine out of plant fiber ourselves, and the one that we have uses 3 plant fiber to make 1 twine. The one that the armor's bench has makes 1 twine out of 3 plant fiber, but because it's on an armor's bench, you have the ability to stick a thrall in there, and a level 2 thrall reduces the cost of that recipe down to 2 plant fiber. So you can get twine for cheaper if you have a level 2 armor. A level 3 would be even better, because that would give us access to higher quality gear. I don't want to drop any of this bark. I don't really want to drop the aloe or the aloe seeds. I don't really want to drop any of this. Let's drop 19 wood. Yeah, that brings us down to 99%. I honestly didn't need to drop anything. I was close enough to home that I could have just come on in and everything would have been fine. There's nobody here, but I will still close the door. Ferme la porte, por favor. Oh my god, I'm combining languages now. It's fantastico. Alright, so... I do need this hide in order to repair my stuff, but I think we're going to tan it anyway. And I think what we'll do is we'll stick like this much in here with 100 bark. And we'll set that to go, and I'll pick up whatever bark I have here as well, which is not a lot. 26. That'll put me at 47 for this other one. There's a lot less for it to tan though. There we go. That's going to make us Leza. We've got Leza coming, and also tar, which is fantastic. Well, we're here. Let's take, not steel, it's a, fireball. That's it. 20 twine and 50 iron. That shouldn't be that bad. Where's my twine? I think it's over here, yes? Yes, it's over here. But that's not really enough. So, again, we could use their entwine recipe, which uses 3 plant fiber. But it takes a lot longer for them to do that. Mine goes a lot quicker. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's put my plant materials away for the time being. Except for my plant fibers, because I need that. My stone. Let's put the Cambodian shaman stuff away. And this we'll put away as well. And then I've got some iron that I'll take upstairs. Another place where thralls are really important is right here. Well, not right there, sorry, right here. Iron reinforcements and steel reinforcements. They take 2 steel bars or 2 iron bars for each one, and they take forever to craft. A level 1 blacksmith will reduce the time it takes to craft them, but it'll still cost 2 bars. A level 2 blacksmith or higher, level 2, 3, or a named blacksmith, which I'm hoping to get Chaim Hammerhand or whoever it is soon, will actually reduce this down to 1 iron bar, and it will dramatically increase the speed at which you can get those. So that's cool. It's cool. Fireball cauldron. So I need 50 iron. Why did I come down here? Let's take 50 of this. You can stack right up on there. We're gonna make 1 fireball cauldron. How many do I have? I have 39 twain. I'm gonna regret doing this and leaving only 15 iron behind. I know I'm gonna regret doing this and leaving only 15 iron behind. How much do I have in here? So 80. Okay, good. Good. I only need 1 here. That's gonna give us 40 twain. And with that, we're gonna make ourselves 2 fireball cauldrons. Craft dos. Perfect. We're gonna stick them upstairs, and we'll get them working right away. And what are we going to get them working on? We're going to get them working on aloe potions, and also, I guess, yellow lotus potions. I think it takes 10 for those as well, so I think we can get 3 of those. We're not going to do steel fire yet because I don't have access to steel fire yet. I mean, I have the recipe. I know it. I can do it. I don't have access to it because I don't currently have any brimstone. We'll be getting brimstone real soon, though. Don't you guys worry. We want to glitch this almost into the carpenter because we want to make sure there's enough room for a blacksmith over there. So I don't think you would normally be able to place it this close. But we totally did. We also need some fuel for this, so let's grab ourselves 2 stacks of coal. 1 and 2. As I stand on top of the fireball cauldron. Let's throw that in there. Let's throw the aloe in this guy, and let's make ourselves some aloe extract. I can make 21 of those, so let's do that, and let's start them burning, because they need to burn the fuel in order to make it work. We're going to overlap slightly, and this fireball cauldron is going to get the coal and the yellow lotus potions, And we're going to make, yeah, it takes 10 of those as well. We're going to make 3 of these Yellow Lotus potions, which means we're going to be able to reset our stats. Why do I want the ability to reset my stats? Because I want to freely reset my stats and give me the freedom to go thrall hunting with a combat spec, and the liberty to build and farm with a building and farming spec that has survival and encumbrance primarily. Alright, so we are off to good things there. We need to refill our water flask real quick before we do anything else. And then I think we're going to take a second. I'm not going to like go farming with you all the time. I did a lot of farming off camera. But I think we're going to take a second to take our new iron tool out for a spin and get ourselves some iron ore with it. I think we recently did pick up some iron ore with it, but we'll take like a tour of our entire area here. We'll get this iron ore, we'll get the stuff over there, we'll get the coal, we'll head down a little bit. We'll probably do 2 or 3 loads and see how that takes us. And maybe by the time that's done, we can go take a look at that carpenter, see if it's respawned, and see what we get. Could be cool. I love this light armor so much. Oh my goodness. I love all of the Exile armors. Like, it's really telling that to me, like, a lot of people are like, the best armor in the game is the Silent Legion armor. And it's like, okay, yeah, whatever. And a lot of people are like, or you know, what are the armors that add strength? Or the Silent Legion plus the strength armor. Silent Legion is really good. It's really protective. It's heavy armor. It has items that most sets add 1 stat per item. So you need all 5 items to get 5 stats. The Silent Legion set adds 3 to most of the stats, like 3 each stat of 5 stats. But each piece of gear adds 3 stats to a particular one. So one adds 3 strength, one adds 3 agility, for example. You can actually sort of mix and match the Silent Legion gear with like a full set. So you lose the 1 for one of the items in your full set, but you gain 3 for the Silent Legion. So a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Silent Legion this, blah, 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 suck my Silent Legion and all this kind of crap. And I'm like, no, the best armor in the game is the armor that lets you carry more. It's just like the best war paint in the game. Oh yes, we get to cover ourselves in war paint later, guys. The best war paint in the game is obviously the war paint that lets you carry more. Really? How could it possibly be anything else other than that? This coming from a farmer and a builder, as you can see. You can see why, while I enjoyed Rust, I didn't necessarily think it was all that great. Like, I'm not fond of games where the purpose is just, you know, shooting each other. Ark was a little bit more entertaining. There wasn't really any objective play. It was just kind of like, go wild, casual experience. Get in here and, like, you know, tame some dinos and roll around the map and crap. And it's kind of like, okay, if you say so. If you say so, bruh. But it was nothing particularly special either, in all honesty. I am enjoying Conan a ton, though. I like the sort of semi-story driven. There is an actual objective. Like, we have raids to go on and bosses to kill, and we have to gear up so that we can kill them and all that crap, so that we can take our bracelet off and free ourselves and walk out of the Exiled Lands. Like, that is awesome! And the idea that you can work together as like a community to do that crap, and they actually incentivize it in the sense that, like, yes, you can PvP, except if you PvP, who is going to help you? If you alienate everybody else, who is going to help you go out there and beat the crap out of these bosses? There are mods that, you know, balance their health for single player. And honestly, you can beat them single player. If you fight them single player and you get good at dodging their attacks and all that, and you learn what they do and everything, and you have a spec that can tank the damage, and you have the ability to heal it all and all that kind of thing, you can fight them solo. But fighting them solo takes like 16.5 years because they have so much health. You really are sort of meant to do it as a community. Even if you don't build together, like build your base as one, like there's a clan system. And we will end up making a clan, even if there's nobody else here. We will be the only people in our clan eventually. But you can build these clans, and with these clans, You can use each other's buildings, and everything is like shared ownership and everything. And you you don't necessarily have to build together as a clan. You can just play totally solo, except get together to do these things that, you know, are in theory too tough for you to do alone. I was saying there's a ton of coal over here. You guys don't even know the half of it. Unless you know, played the game and you've been over here. There is just a metric crap ton of coal in this neighborhood. Why am I focusing on the coal, you might ask? I don't even know. I should be focusing on iron. I think we're probably going to drop stone. I think I want to focus on iron here, so we'll probably end up dropping a lot of the excess stone we're carrying around, so that we can carry some more iron home. Of course, one of our big objectives is the max perk and encumbrance. The max perk right here. When over encumbered, you can move at full speed. Super duper trooper good. We're only going to be able to get a little bit more iron still. We're still in red encumbrance, so... And of course we're picking up more stone as we do this as well. So we can drop a little bit more stone and then pick up a little bit more iron, or just head back to base, whatever we want to do. I do want to focus a little bit more on iron here though. I think I've got enough stone on me that I can probably mine these and still be able to move. Actually, almost, but not quite. We'll drop 57 iron, then we'll head back to base. So our pick is starting to get a little bit low. We'll need to repair that. That's another benefit of having thralls on your workstations. You can use them to repair. And when you use a thrall to repair your stuff right in the blacksmith's work table, it dramatically reduces the materials that are needed to repair it, potentially. Depends on how good your thrall is, I suppose. I think we might have enough leather made up now, too, that we can start looking into that Cambodian shaman stuff. Let me just grab some of this plant fiber as we pass through. You know what I realized? Let's just quickly check server settings here. I'm only playing at 1440p. Why am I not playing at 4K? I should probably correct that for next time. I'm capturing these videos in 1080p because it just doesn't quite capture correctly in whatchamabugger 1440. Yeah, Sandstorm is turned on. This is what I wanted to check. Sandstorm is turned on. I feel like I haven't seen a sandstorm yet. Like, even when I was harvesting earlier, like solo, I feel like I didn't see any sandstorms at all. So that's a thing. Let's just go ahead and eat all these bugs, get them out of my inventory. I like to eat the bugs. Can you blame me? We're gonna put, I don't think we need 2. I think we only need 1, but we're gonna put 2 coal in there. We'll get that furnace cracking. And we'll fill up similar amounts in the rest of our furnaces, but I might do some of that stuff off camera. What I really, really want right now... Where the heck is it? Right here. Yeah. Give me 10 of these. I don't know how much leather I actually have at the moment, but hopefully... Oh, you know what I need to do? You know what I need to do? Well, it's getting dark out. What I need to do is hang some braziers, and I think we are going to hang one right here off of this wall, and we'll hang one right here off of this wall. And I think we're going to hang one right here in the entrance on the ceiling. Just like that. To light it up. And then I think we're going to hang one... This is pretty high up. I don't think it's going to do anything. But we'll hang one right there. And I think we're going to hang 2 sort of up here. Probably like here. And then another one over... here. much better. So now at nighttime we can see inside of our base. It'll get a little dark under these guys, so we might want to do some more lighting down here. But we can see in our base in the dark, which means I don't have to light my torch in order to do this. This might be enough. Since the second tier gear, like the actual like shaman gear, doesn't use any leather, it only uses the lining, this might actually be enough. Let's go medium. And it would be good if I had a level 3 thrall, I could get the exceptional version of this, and if I had a level 4 thrall, I could get even better. Okay, so I do need twine as well. That's a thing, isn't it? Am I gonna have enough? I don't think I have enough, do I? Well, I don't have any more here, and I've only got 7 in there. I'm actually gonna run out real quick. I don't have any steel yet, so I don't have access to the sickle or the scythe, whatever the hell it is. I don't have that to get plant fiber out of these things quickly. I seriously want... That's the main reason I want steel. You guys might be like, I want steel so I can build a really big steel weapon and murder people. And in fact, steel weapons are the first tier of weapon that you can actually damage this tier 1 building material with. And the weapons take forever to do it. So even this tier 1 building material, totally safe against, you know, people at our tech level, essentially. On the other hand, it will completely collapse if anybody throws a grease orb at it, or anything else, basically. Trebuchet, if a purge were to happen, it would completely get destroyed. Like, tier 1 is garbage. Like, complete garbage in those kinds of scenarios. Let's get ourselves 18 more twine. I think that will be enough. Our purge meter is climbing. I mean, it's probably, you know, like a week away from actually purging us. Actually, you never know, because eventually you start snowballing, right? Like, you build slowly, and eventually, in any game, this game is no exception. Let's eat all of our bugs. You're going to start snowballing as we eat our bugs. You start snowballing, and you go a bit out of control. So I need medium boot linings. We're going to want 2 of those. We're going to want a medium chest padding, medium gauntlet linings. They use very little leather. I like that. A medium helmet padding, and we need a medium legging lining. Good. Then we'll look up our Cambodian shaman stuff. We do need to put our 10 horns in there because we're a horny lass. I haven't been waiting days to make that joke. Nope. Nope. Not even in the slightest. You know what else we're going to need to make? Okay, how close am I to having the better Wheel of Pain? You don't see it on here. What is that? That's survival, right? Yeah, for some reason, the Wheel of Pain and Thrall taking is survival. Level 30. So the reason I'm wondering is because you get the Iron Truncheon then. The Wood Truncheon without an upgrade is really crap. But we're probably going to end up making it. What's a lesser Wheel of Pain going to take us as well? Some wood, stone, iron, and twine. No problem there. We can make that happen. I mean, even more twine is more twine, but what evskis, right? Let's go Cambodian shaman stuff. I want the boots and the chest, which I can make, and that's the last of the gloves, so I should be able to do the gloves now. And then the helmet, once this is done. Bam! And I'm going to stick around for the wrap, because I can definitely queue that up as well. It looks like it's blue or dark gray or something here, but I swear, in the game, the default color is like green. However, I haven't shown you guys, because we don't really have the ability to do it at this point in time. But gear can be dyed. I don't have any colors available right now, but when you make dye colors, they appear here, and you can actually dye the various elements of your gear, which is fantastic. I love that. That is great, especially in a game that has a clan system. That is just stellar. Did I queue this up? I did not. Let's queue that up, and I think that's everything, yeah. I think that's everything, yeah. Okay, so we'll take this, we'll take this, we'll take this. I don't have a high enough level yet to put armor reduction kits on this. We will need to do that as soon as we hit level 26, which we're getting pretty close to. Because, as you can see, medium armor has a little bit more encumbrance than our light armor. We're not actually going to be wearing this right this very second, though. I'm getting this ready so that I'm prepared to take some thralls when the time comes. So, right now, we have plus 5 points in encumbrance from our light armor. And if I take my light armor off, you can see our encumbrance goes up because I'm losing those points. And if I put my chamois stuff on... there we go. Yeah. And our attributes, we gain plus 5 in strength as a result of that. So this is our medium armor. Stats. Damage reduction is 32%. I think we had like 11% in our light. The downside is it has cold temperature resist, which is not great when you're in a desert. On the bright side, I'm not really that hot right now. My temperature is sort of balanced at the moment, so I think we're going to be okay wearing this. I don't anticipate there being that many problems. It is medium armor, so you can still dodge roll. It might not be as dramatic as the light armor dodge roll, but it's still pretty solid. So we're going to store this stuff for a little bit. Boom, 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 boom! Okay. Now, let's take a look at that Wheel of Pain again. 220, 210, 100 we're working on, 30 twin. What do I have for stone? I've got enough stone. What do I have for wood? I've got enough wood. That's amazeballs. So I'm going to need some more twine. Let's get out there and harvest some more stuff. And let's build this Wheel of Pain, shall we? Next time! Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gents. Next time we are going to get these materials that we need to build a Wheel of Pain. We'll probably build this inside. I think I could probably fit a normal size one in there. But, I mean, we can always upgrade in the future. We could put a normal size one out here. We can have multiple Wheels of Pain. We don't have to have just one. It's fine. But, I'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in. I've been Liz. Bye-bye!